Most folks think the best way to handle a traffic stop is to be completely honest. They roll down their window, flash a smile, and start explaining themselves, thinking that honesty will get them off easy. Here's the problem. Honesty can sound a lot like confession when you're dealing with law enforcement. What you see as cooperating, they see as evidence. I've seen it happen countless times. People turn a simple warning into a citation, and a citation into a full-blown charge, just because they said too much. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 things you should never admit during a traffic stop. Because the law doesn't reward honesty, it rewards silence and tactical thinking. Number 1, I was speeding. This is the line almost everyone blurts out. You think it's polite, even hoping the officer will cut you some slack. But legally, that sentence is the equivalent of signing your own ticket. The second those words leave your mouth, you've confessed to a violation. It becomes evidence. Body cams record everything these days. When you admit to speeding, you just handed the officer proof on a silver platter. They don't even need radar anymore. Your own words become the exhibit. Here's a trick. Cops know this. That's why their first question is almost always a setup. Do you know why I pulled you over? It sounds casual, but it's a legal fishing hook. Say, yeah, I was going a little fast, and you've just taken the bait. Think of it like poker. The less you reveal, the stronger your hand. What should you do instead? Stay calm, stay polite, but don't admit anything. The best line? I'm not sure, officer. Simple, neutral, respectful. Most importantly, it doesn't incriminate you. You're cooperating without confessing. Traffic stops aren't casual chats. They're legal interactions that can end in fines, points on your license, or higher insurance. Every word counts. Being polite doesn't mean admitting guilt. Being smart means knowing your rights and staying respectful. Number 2, I only had a couple drinks. This one gets people into real trouble. Picture this. You're driving home after dinner. Red and blue lights flash behind you. The officer walks up, serious but friendly. Have you had anything to drink tonight? Most panic and try to be honest. Yeah, just a couple beers. That one line is basically an invitation for a DUI investigation. Even if you're completely sober, admitting anything puts you under suspicion. Your speech, your body language, your eyes, everything becomes evidence to confirm your admission. Cops ask that question not because they don't know, but because they want to see how you react. Say, I had a couple drinks, and you just gave them probable cause to escalate the stop. Breath tests, field sobriety tests, the whole 9 yards. Instead, stay calm, stay polite. I'd prefer not to answer any questions. Legal, respectful, protects you immediately, never argue, never joke, never talk your way out. Alcohol questions are designed to get you talking. The more you talk, the more you risk your words being used against you in court. Number 3, I was just on my phone for a second. Sounds harmless, right? Maybe you glanced at your GPS, changed a song, or checked a text. The officer asks, were you on your phone just now? Most people panic, trying to be polite. Yeah, just for a second. Congratulations. You just admitted distracted driving. Your own words just did their job. Even if nothing bad happened, that confession alone is enough for a ticket. Traffic stops are designed to make you talk. Every question is a legal checkpoint. Even a tiny admission strengthens their case and weakens yours. The smart move? Don't justify. Don't explain. Just stay calm and polite. I'm not sure, officer. It's respectful, neutral, and legally safe. Number 4, I didn't see the stop sign. This one sounds innocent, maybe even honest. You roll through an intersection, lights flash behind you, and your instinct is to explain, I'm sorry, I didn't see the stop sign. Polite, but legally, it's a full confession. You just admitted negligence. The officer doesn't have to prove a thing. You handed them the ticket on a silver platter. Body cams? Exhibit A. Police are trained to ask these friendly questions to get you to admit guilt. Instead, stay calm, stay polite. Can you tell me what happened? Flips the conversation. You're cooperative without admitting fault. Never argue, never over-explain. Words recorded on body cam are hard evidence. Hand over your documents. Stay quiet. Every word matters. Number 5, you can search my car. This is the big one. Most people say it to be helpful, thinking they have nothing to hide. The officer asks, "Mind if I take a quick look?" And you shrug. "Sure, go ahead." Wrong move. That one, yes, waives your Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable searches. Now, they don't need a warrant, probable cause, or justification. Your car, glove box, trunk, bags, everything is fair game. Even things you didn't know were there. If they find anything, you can't argue it was illegal. You gave consent. Here's the key. When they ask, they're guessing. If they had solid evidence, they wouldn't ask. Instead, politely assert your rights. "I don't consent to any searches, officer." Respectful, smart, protective. If they find something anyway, your statement still protects you in court. Traffic stops are about control, not conversation. Your job is to protect yourself legally. Here's the truth. Words are your biggest weapon and biggest liability on the roadside. Most people think honesty is blurting out everything. "Yeah, I was speeding. I had a couple drinks. I didn't see the sign." Every one of those lines is a legal landmine. Officer questions aren't casual. They're crafted to make you admit enough for a ticket, or worse. You don't need to lie. You don't need to argue. Stay calm, stay polite, stay silent when it counts. Golden rule, never volunteer information. Your rights only work if you use them. When those lights flash in your mirror, take a deep breath. Don't panic. Don't talk too much. You're not required to explain yourself. You're not required to guess why you were stopped. And you're definitely not required to let anyone search your car. Your goal? Get home safely. Protect your record. Let your lawyer handle the rest. Because the smartest people on the road aren't the ones who talk their way out of a ticket. They're the ones who don't give the officer anything to work with.